Hello, my name is Melissa Fonestock, and I'm talking about how to bring social studies into the classroom. When children are learning about themselves or about how people live or their environment, they're learning social studies. And teachers can bring social studies into classrooms by using different teaching techniques and to teach social skills in their classroom. I think first of all, teachers need to look at the way that the classroom is set up. Make sure that the centers are inviting and child friendly, that the children know where things go in the classroom, where they know that they can use most of the materials in the classroom. um, I think that the teachers should get down on their level. They should sit, instead of sitting in circle time, they should sit on the floor with the children. They're part of the learning environment. I also believe that children should be encouraged to keep the classroom clean, that after they play with something that they should be encouraged to put it away. Children can learn social skills either through playing when they're having to share a toy or talking to another student or a friend about something. Um, but a teacher can also help social skills along. One of my favorite activities to do in the beginning of the school year is just to do a simple art project, and it's a glue type collage, and have the children have to share glue sticks. And so if the center has 4 chairs, I'll put 2 glue sticks out, and the children say, oh, "We need another glue stick," and be just as surprised. Oh no, what are we gonna do? I don't have any more. How are we gonna do this? And walk them through the steps of sharing, and hopefully they'll come to their own conclusion of how to share. And I'll stay close to that center so that if I hear someone say, "Give me that," I'll help to remind them and teach them the social skills that they need to help share the toy. You can help them with their words. You know, children sometimes they get angry and they don't know how to express their anger the correct way. So I think talking about feelings is very important in the classroom that talks about teaches social studies. Teachers can help children learn about their community in many different ways. They can have a garden outside and talk about how the farmers grow the food and what happens, how does the food get from the farm to the grocery stores. Sometimes if you ask a student where food comes from, they say Publix. They don't understand that there's factories that make bread, and there's bakers that make the bread, and there's um, a farmer that grows the corn and the tomatoes. So you can teach those concepts through that way. You can also teach community helpers in the housekeeping area by having the clothes there. Um, you can also in the block area have the children build a town and tell you what kind of stores or what kind of buildings are in their town. And it's their town, so they're using their not only their creative mind, but they're also doing recall of what they see in their community on a daily basis. I also think that a classroom should have jobs. The teachers should include jobs, and every child should have one daily. Um, you can rotate the jobs out weekly or daily, but I think every child should have a certain job, because not only does this help teach responsibilities, but it also teaches, because there's jobs that the kids do not want to do. They don't want to be the last in line. But you know what? When we get older, there's jobs we don't want to do, but we have to do it. So it kind of prepares them for when they get older, and it teaches them that it can also teach them that there's authority because from their peers, because if there's a cleanup inspector at the end of the playtime and they say so and so go back and clean up your center, that child has to listen to a peer, and sometimes that's hard for them to do. But it's good to learn, because as we grow older, we have to work as a team to keep our society and our workplace, and this starts at a young age, can start at a young age. Um, so social skills and social studies can be taught in so many different ways. It could be as simple as the way the teacher sets up the classroom to what's placed in the center and how things are placed. And then there can be intentional lessons about the community and about authority and about time and change and what happens with that. And then teaching about ourselves that we're different, which will teach respect for others. Thank you.